Guys, football talks. Tottenham won, Wolves nil. Tottenham continued their strong start to the season with a win over Wolves at home, making it two wins and a draw from three games. A very strong start to the season, and both teams started strongly with Wolves looking like the team that were going to break the deadlock and score. But Tottenham showed discipline in defence to ensure that none of Wolves' attack led to a goal. And it became clear as the game progressed that Spurs' tactic was to sit back and absorb pressure and hit on the break and allow Wolves to control the possession of the game. And that's just what they did. And later on, that tactic paid off in the second half when Son delivered a set piece from a corner kick into the box and Perisic headed the ball to the far post, which Harry Kane headed into the back of the net to give Spurs the only goal of this game and enough for the win. And everyone knows that this is how Conte's team likes to play. They lure teams in and allow them to have the ball and then hit them on the break. And sometimes it might not look threatening, but this Conte's team in particular, this sports team, they have so much quality that they don't even need too much of the ball for them to be able to hurt you and score. And Wolves found out the hard way in this game. Wolves came close to scoring as well, but in the end, after some fine build up to some chances, they couldn't put the ball into the back of the net. And Tottenham came close to scoring as well. Harry Kane hitting the woodwork from a fine delivery from Kulusevski. But in the end, Spurs Spurs defended with discipline to ensure that they close this game out as winners and continue their strong start to the season. Personally, for me, I think this year is very possible that the team that might challenge Manchester City for the title might not even be Liverpool, or it might not be Liverpool alone. And I think teams have improved, especially Spurs. Spurs have improved from last season. They've improved the squad depth, and this Spurs team looks like a team that can go or that can play 38 games and cope with injuries. But I think time will tell if they are in a good position. Let's say halfway after the season has progressed, or after three quarters of the season has progressed, and they're still in a good position to contend for a title. Who knows? They might just be able to go all the way if they try hard and do their best. But on evidence of what we've seen so far from them, they look like a team that can compete for the top four at least, and they look like they're going to be one of the teams to be in the. They are going to be one of the teams to beat in the Premier League this season. Wolves as well, they didn't look too badly, and I think with the way they played, how well they played, if it was any other opponent who wasn't as good as Spurs, they might have just won this game or at least gotten a draw from this game. They played so well. The build up to the build up their build up play was fantastic. They showed good discipline in defense, in midfield, and in attack. And they showed good coordination and understanding among themselves. But their problem seems to be putting the ball into the back of the net after creating chances. But it's something they can work on. Their main goal scorer from over the years, Raul Jimenez, wasn't playing. And from on evidence of what we've seen so far, it's like he's not at his full best yet. We don't know what he can do, and they have other players too as well. But I think their major problem of Wolves now seems to be finishing chances that they create. But if they can work on that, I think they're going to have good results against a lot of teams in the Premier League this season. Not your comments section below. What do you feel this result means for Spurs? And what do you feel is a realistic target for Spurs this season with respect to what you've seen from them so far? Do you think challenging for the top four is what you feel they can do, or do you feel they can challenge for the title? 'Cause everyone knows that Conte is a very ambitious manager and a very disciplined manager, and the only thing he aims for is to win. And everyone knows that he will have it at the back of the mind that what he wants to win is the Premier League. That's just the kind of manager he is. Whether it's realistic or whether it's possible or not is what remains to be known. But I think that will be reviewed over time. Let us know your comments in the section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and look very forward to hearing from you again next game day. Goodbye and God bless.